Pen plotting art meets architectural draftsmanship in this pen plotter drawing of a grand 5-bed Mountain Craftsman elevation. Using a precision CoreXY plotter, clean vector paths, and technical line discipline, this video documents the creation of a blueprint-style architectural elevation focused on proportion, roof geometry, and structure. This drawing is part of a long-term exploration of architectural pen plotting in which mechanical accuracy, intentional restraint, and slow execution matter as much as the finished image. Rather than chasing speed or effects, the process emphasizes repeatability, line continuity, and respect for traditional drafting principles, translated through modern machines. The elevation shown here strips away material finishes and surface textures to focus entirely on architectural form. Intersecting gables, standing seam roof geometry, window hierarchy, and massing transitions are rendered using continuous, plotter-optimized vector paths. Every line is planned to minimize pen lifts and unnecessary motion, allowing the drawing to read clearly both up close and at large scale. The plotting setup uses an iDraw HSE CoreXY pen plotter, chosen for its rigidity, accuracy, and compatibility with established AxiDraw style workflows. The CoreXY motion system helps maintain consistent line quality across long runs, especially important for architectural elevations with extended roof lines and parallel seams. Path planning and vector cleanup are handled in Inkscape, allowing precise control over node density, stroke continuity, and final output. Pens, paper, and speed are treated as part of the drawing language. Sakura Pigma Graphic 1 pens were selected for their consistent ink flow and ability to hold fine detail without bleeding. At the same time, 24 pounds, 90 grams per square meter, white paper provides enough tooth to accept ink cleanly without slowing the plot. The final plot covers over 24 meters of drawn line and was completed in just under 21 minutes, balancing efficiency with mechanical calm. What is pen plotting art? Pen plotting art is artwork created by a computer-controlled drawing machine that physically moves a pen across paper. Unlike digital prints, every line is physically drawn, making the process closer to traditional drafting or technical illustration. How accurate is a pen plotter for architectural drawings? Modern pen plotters, such as CoreXY systems, can achieve sub-millimeter accuracy when paired with clean vector files. Accuracy depends on mechanical rigidity, motion system design, and the quality of the artwork preparation. Why use pen plotting for architectural elevations? Pen plotting produces crisp, honest line work that highlights structure and proportion without visual noise. It allows architectural drawings to feel deliberate, tactile, and timeless compared to raster or shaded renders. What pens work best for blueprint-style plotter drawings? Technical pigment pens with consistent ink flow and firm tips work best. Pens like Sakura Pigma Graphics maintain line weight across long plots and resist feathering on standard drawing paper. How do you prepare files for pen plotting? Artwork should be built from true vectors with continuous paths, minimal nodes, and no stray points. Cleaning the file reduces pen lifts, improves plotting speed, and produces cleaner corners and intersections. Is pen plotting generative or hand-drawn pen plotting? Sits between generative and traditional drawing. The machine executes the motion, but the artist controls composition, path structure, and intent through careful vector design. This elevation reflects a design philosophy rooted in traditional draftsmanship, where clarity, restraint, and mechanical honesty take priority. By letting the plotter do exactly what it is instructed, no more, no less, the drawing becomes a collaboration between human planning and machine execution, producing work that feels calm, precise, and enduring. Equipment and supplies used pen plotter. iDraw HSE Core XY pen plotter, a 3/A2 configuration. Chosen for mechanical rigidity, CoreXY motion stability, and compatibility with AxiDraw style workflows. Pens and ink Sakura Pigma. Graphic 1. Pigment-based ink for consistent, archival quality line work and reliable performance on long architectural plots. Paper 24 pounds, 90 grams per square meter. White paper. Smooth enough for clean motion, with sufficient tooth to accept ink without bleed or drag. Software and Workflow Inkscape 1.43, used for vector preparation, node cleanup, path continuity optimization, and plotter control via iDraw extensions. File format SVG, true vector paths optimized for minimal pen lifts and continuous strokes. Plot statistics. Elapsed. Drawing time 20 minutes 44 seconds. Length of path drawn 24.56 meters. Total distance moved 28.66 meters.